Good afternoon, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and today I'm going to take you for a walk around our little 2009 model Volkswagen Golf GTI V 3-door hatchback. Locally owned little car, has just been traded into us. So starting at the front of the car, presents really well in a mid-blue colour, the distinctive red running through the grille. Let's just turn that phone to silent. And presents really well. A couple of minor little touch-ups have been done just on the front of the bonnet there at some stage, which is consistent with its age. Driving lights down in the bottom of our front bar. Distinctive chrome badging in the grille on the little Volkswagen. As we come around to the driver's side, you can only be impressed with the presentation of this car based on the fact it's a 2009 model. Some minor scuff marks on our right-hand front alloy and really good tyres on the car, and there are also some little scuff marks on the rear one as well. I'm not quite sure how you get scuff marks on the right-hand side, but anyway. But overall, the Juco, as you can see, presents really well. Coming around to the rear of the car, it's got the distinctive tailgate spoiler with the high mount stoplight in it. Once again, chrome badging running through the rear as well. A couple of minor cosmetic little marks just on the top of our rear bumper bar there. But overall, you know, I'm probably being a little bit pedantic picking out minor blemishes like that, but it gives you a really good idea of the car itself. The passenger side, once again, very consistent with the rest of the car, presents really well. A couple of minor scuff marks on our left-hand rear alloy and also some on the left-hand front. I suppose at least they were consistent. There's scuff marks on every one of them. But, you know, once again, just a minor observation, but the overall presentation is spot on. Back around to the front, under the bonnet now, let's have a little bit of a chat about this baby and its performance. Powered by a little 2-litre turbo motor, it's going to deliver you really good performance, this car. 147 kilowatts, 280 newton metres of torque, and at the same time, only consuming 8 litres per 100 k's combined. 6-speed automatic, front wheel drive, expect nearly 700 kilometres out of a tank of fuel. Back around to the rear of the little GTI now, and just a real simple matter with the Volkswagens, just push on the emblem and it releases our hatchback. Up she goes out of our way. The gas struts just lifted automatically. We've got our parcel shelf just to obscure anything you've got stored in the boot. And quite a good sized little area actually, considering it's a compact little hatch. We've taken the liberty earlier of dropping one side of the second row seats down, so in the event you need additional storage, you've certainly got it there to use. Under our cover there, we've got our spare wheel, all of our build and compliance plates, always in the back in the Volkswagen, and the tyre on the spare is brand new as well. But you look at the presentation inside, the way it appears, you know the car's been looked after. Okay, we're inside the little GTI now, and a lot to like about this car. Really nice sports seats, leather interior, and they just engulf you, the seats. They're really nice. Get it? Engulf you? Golf? On our driver's armrest, power windows, power mirror switches as well. Directly above that, our headlights, auto headlights, they will turn themselves on automatically as night time approaches. Obviously, being a Golf, we've got our indicators on our left, wipers on our right hand side. Our steering wheel is height and reach adjustable. Set yourself up where you're nice and comfy, lock her into position and away you go. Basically on our right hand side of our leather steering wheel, all of our controls just to feed us our information up on our screen, multi-function screen up there. Then we've got controls here for our audio as well. Does have a Bluetooth button, doesn't necessarily mean it does have Bluetooth. Moving into the centre section now, our multi-function screen showing all the stations that are preset. CD player, MP3 compatible, AM FM radio. So you've got it all there at your fingertips. And directly below that, our climate control air conditioning. Not quite sure why we haven't got it set to low, to be quite honest. It's quite a warm day in Melbourne. So once we set our temperatures up where I have there, simple matter of hitting your auto button and away you go. Down here we've got a couple of additional buttons, just a stability control button to turn it off if you desire, and just your run flat tyres, a setting button as well. We've got our DSG auto, Basically, if you're looking at these, you're probably familiar with DSG having the twin clutches in the auto. Just enables you to change gears a lot more smoothly than most make and model motor cars. We can drive it just as a normal automatic, or we can flick across into sports or performance mode and then manually change through the gears. We've got paddles up on our steering wheel, so you can do it all by your fingertips if you wish. Pop it back into park, leather wrapped handbrake directly behind. Our cup holders there as well. In the Volkswagen, you can lift that divider out, then doubles as a bottle opener, and it just slides back and locks in. So you can adjust the size of the cup holder. If you buy a large Coke meal at Macca's, you can fit it in there. And then back past that, small storage compartment just there as well. And once again, consistent leather everywhere in the GTI. Moving around through all the seating and everything, full leather interior. You can see the bolsters on the passenger seat, as I mentioned earlier. Just, you know, the performance version of the little Volkswagen Golf. So certainly, they certainly ticked all the boxes when they produced it. It is a 5-star ANCAP safety rated vehicle, the little Golf. So it does entail all 6 airbags. This car, as I mentioned earlier, locally owned, locally serviced. So overall, just really impressive interior. Only done 52,000 Ks, but you know, sitting in here, you look around and think, well, it's probably done 20. So just to recap, 2009 GTI 2-litre turbo, 147 kilowatts, 280 Newton meters of torque, at the same time delivering you 8 litres combined per 100 Ks. 5-star ANCAP safety rating, only 50-odd thousand Ks. A really nice example, and it's priced right. I hope this gives you a really good idea of the quality, and if you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call on 9907 0555.